Hello guys, how are you? So in the previous tutorial we talked about creating surface alignments. We also talked about creating profile designs. So in this tutorial we are going to concentrate more on creating profile bands as well as editing the text annotation for profile designs. So let us dive into the tutorial for today. So here is my Civil 3D. So in the last tutorial we managed to create a profile, and here is the profile, and we also managed to create a surface alignment with an increment of 30 between stations. So let us dive into the work for today. So we are going to first edit the text of the elevations as well as the ground, as well as the existing ground elevations here, which is the band creation. We're also going to edit the color of the alignment as well as the name of the alignment. So let us begin. So the first thing, you have to select your profile. So select this, then from there you right click, and after that you navigate to edit profile view style, click here, then from there you come to information. So on information everything is correct, then you go to graph. As you can see, the vertical scale here for the graph it's 1:50, then for the horizontal scale you have 1:500, which means the vertical exaggeration is 10. So everything is okay. Then the direction for our profile view is from left to right. Then from there everything is okay. We can go on to grid to check if everything is okay. I think on grid here everything is okay. There's no need for us to make any changes. Then you can go to text annotation. So on text annotation we want to change the name of our profile, which is alignment profile. Maybe we can change its text height first. We want the text height of our profile to be 1.5. then here you apply. Then from there we want to change the name of the alignment. For us to change the name of the profile, you click here, then from there you select everything inside this dialog box, then from there you delete. After that you give the name of your profile design. The name of our profile design, it's you can type longitudinal section, longitudinal section. So when you're done you select everything, then from there you can maybe change the font for the name of our profile design. So come here to format, then from there you change the color maybe to white. Then from there the font we want to use Cambria, but if you wish you can use any font of your choice, but as for me I'm going to use Cambria. Then from there you click OK. So then from there I think everything is okay, so you can apply the changes, and then you can click OK. Then you can come to the profile view to see the changes. So as you can see, this is the new name of our alignment. So we want to make things easier here. I want to have 2 pages so that we can view our editings from two sections. So we can maybe delete this, then from there you can come to here to view, then from there you come on to viewport configuration, you expand this, then from there you want maybe two horizontal, yeah, you can say two horizontal sections like this. So then this one, I think this one you can move it down here. This one you can maybe move it to the center so that you can see the changes after applying everything in our workspace. Then from there you can select this one, you can work with this one. So let us select the profile so that we can edit everything inside everything inside the profile. So you select it, right click, then from there you go on to edit profile view style. After that we want to move down here. This is the text annotation for our profile, maybe by an offset of 10. Click here. If you apply, you can see the change that there's the text annotation for our profile is closer to the profile. Then from there we can go on to edit the exit title text, which is the elevation, which is on this side. These are the elevations here represented here. Then what you do, you can change the text maybe here to maybe 2.54. You click apply. Then from there you can change the font of the elevation on the left axis. Come here, you select everything inside the dialog box. You come here to format, then from there you select color. You want a color of white, and from there you can change the font to Cambria. So I'm searching for Cambria, then my Cambria, I think here it is. Then from there you click OK. When you are done, you maybe apply. Then from there we want to change the X offset of our left axis, maybe from -25 to 10 to -10. Then you apply. You do the same on the right axis. Click here, then from there you change the text annotation to 2.54. You apply. Then from there you come here, select everything inside this dialog box. Then from there you come to format so that you can change the font. Then here you select the color of white. Then from there you come here, you choose our color, our font type, which is Cambria. Click OK. Then from there you can enter apply. So on the text annotation, I think everything is okay. So for us to be able to view our changes, I think we can see them after editing everything later on. Then from there you can come to horizontal axis here. Then from there our major tick intervals, for our major tick intervals we have used a range of 30, so you can change here from 20 to 30. Then you can click apply. Then if you click apply, you can see the changes here. Then from there we want to change the minor interval, which is at 15. If you click 15, then you hit apply. You can see the changes here, that the grid have changed. So as you can see, this is an increment. This is the minor station at 15. This is the major station at 30. Then from there you can change the text height here, maybe to 2.54. You do the same for the minor station, that's 2.54. Then from there you can always change the font here. Select everything inside this dialog box. You come on to format, you change the color to white. Then from there you choose your font. So we want to use a font type Cambria. So if you scroll here, you can see here is our Cambria. Then you click OK. After that you apply. You do the same for the minor tick details. You change the tick label text. Click here, select everything inside the dialog box, come on to format, you change the color to white. Then from there maybe you change the font. So for our font we want to use Cambria. Here is our Cambria. Then you click OK, then you apply. Then from there you can do it for the horizontal geometry tick sizes. For our text we want 2.54. You click apply. Then from there you come on to change the tick label text to Cambria. Select everything inside this dialog box, come to format. For the color we want white. Then from there, for the font, you choose our font, which is Cambria. So here is our font. Then you click OK. When you are done, you click apply. So then from there you come on to the vertical axis, you do the same. So for vertical axis, the interval is major interval, it says 2, then the minor interval it is at 1, so everything is okay here. Then in terms of the text height, our text height for the major tick details of the major intervals, we want 2.54. You do the same for the minor tick intervals, which change the text to 2.54. Then you apply. Then from there, on major tick intervals, then you can always change the font of your labels, maybe to Cambria. So you select everything inside this dialog box. Then from there you come to format, you change the color to white. Then from there you choose your font, which is Cambria, and here is my Cambria. Click OK. You do the same for the minor tick details. Select here, you select everything which is inside this dialog box. Then from there come on to format, change the color to white. Then from there you can always change the font to Cambria. You select here is my Cambria. Click OK. When you're done, you apply. You do the same on the right hand side. As you can see, we're on the left hand side, so you do the same on the right hand side here. You change the font to 2.54 for the major tick details. Then you change the font here for the minor tick details to 2.54. You apply. Then from there you can always change the font. Select everything inside this dialog box. Then from there you come on to format, you can change the color to white. Then from there you can always choose the font, which is Cambria. So here is our Cambria. Click OK. Then you do the same for the minor tick details. Select here, select everything inside this black dialog box. Then from there you come on to format, you change the color to white. After that you can always change the font. Then you can choose our desired font, which is Cambria. Select here, click OK, then you apply. So when you are done on this section, you can come on to the display option, so that we are able to view the changes which we have made in our profile design. So we want our graph title to be white. This is the graph title, to have a text annotation of white. So you come on to color, you can always change the color to white here. Then you click OK, then you apply. Then from there we want the left axis. So the left axis, this is the left axis, it's here, which is in blue color. We want to change this blue color to white. So if you come here, you can always change the color. Then you click OK. Then from there, if you apply, you can see that the left axis is going to change color from blue to white. If you apply, here's the change. Then from there you do the same for the left axis title. I want to display the left axis title here, which is the elevation. So you can make it visible here. Then from there you can change the color to white. Select white, then you click OK, then you apply. So as you can see, this is the elevation for the left axis title. Then from there we want also to change the color for the left axis annotation at major. Select here white, click OK, to apply. Then from there you come on to here to the right axis. Here is our right axis. This is the right axis. Want to change its color from blue to white, so you select on the option of color, you choose our color white, you click OK, then you apply. So as you can see, the right axis have changed its color from blue to white. Then you apply. Then from there we want to also display the right axis title. So the right axis title is going to be here, which will be the elevations. So you can make it visible by clicking here. Then from there you can change its color here. Then you choose white, click OK, then you apply. So as you can see that there is a change in the elevation for the right axis title have been displayed. Then from there you also want to change the color for the right axis annotation for major. Come here, select white, you click OK, then you apply. Then from there we also want to change the color for the top axis, which is this blue line. So what you do is select here, click white, select white, then you click OK. Then from there, if you apply, you are able to see the changes. Apply, so you can always see the changes. Then from there you do the same for the bottom axis. So we want this bottom line, which is in blue, to have a white color. So what do? We can always make it visible by selecting here. Then from there you can always change the color from blue, then you select our white color, then you click OK. If you apply, you're able to see the changes. If you apply, you can always see the changes. Then you can click apply. Then from there you can always click OK. So I think everything is done for now. You can click OK. So let us view the changes. So this is the elevation and the elevation title for the left axis. As you can see, these are the elevations for this profile line. So these are our changes, as you can see. So as you can see, this is the elevation, and this is the alignment line or the proposed line. Then this is our text annotation, this is our title annotation. Sorry, everything is okay. Yeah, this is the elevation for the left axis title. Then these ones are the profile beams for the original ground levels and the chain edge distances. So everything is okay. Everything is okay. So now we want us to maybe move this right axis title maybe close to this profile. So what do? You select here, you right click, then you come on to edit profile of your style. Then from there you come on maybe to, I think it's annotation. Maybe you can shift it the right axis, the x offset. Maybe you can say I want it to be at 10. If you click apply, you are able to see the changes. If you apply, you can see that the title annotation for the right axis have moved from this point to this point. So everything is okay. I think you can click apply. Then from there I think everything is okay for now. Our changes, everything is okay. Also, we can also change this alignment line from red maybe to yellow, and also we can make it a continuous line, not a broken line. You select it, then from there right click, you can come to, I think it's edit profile style. I think then you can come to display here. Then from there you can change the color of the line to yellow. We want to use this color with an index of 40. Click OK. You do the same for the circular curve. Select here, choose this index of 40. Okay, do the same here. Select here. Okay, you do the same here. Select here, click OK. Then we can always disable these ones, the warning and the notification. If you click apply, you are able to see that the alignment line or the proposed line is going to change color from red to yellow. If you apply, you can see the changes here. Then from there we want this line to be a continuous line, not a broken line. So we can always come to the line type here, you select, you want it to be continuous, click OK. Then you do the same for the circular curve, select here, continuous, then you click OK. You do the same here, choose continuous, then you click OK. Then here you do the same, you select continuous, then you do the same. If you apply, you are able to see the changes. Apply. As you can see that our line is now continuous, then you can click OK. So I think everything is okay here. Everything is okay here. So the line is now continuous. Then from there, I think we can have a single viewport rather than having two viewports, this one and this one. We can restore back our service to normal. We can have a single viewport. Then from there we can zoom in so that we can see the changes. So these are our changes. These are the labels for the elevations here, which have changed color from red to white. So I think everything is okay here. Everything is okay. So let us dive into another section of creating these profile bands. So how are we going to do that? For us to be able to create the profile bands, you select the profile, then you right click, then you navigate where it says edit profile view properties. Then from there you come on to bands. Then after that, I think we can delete these profile bands for the existing ground elevations and the change distance which are there, so that we can create our own. You select this, then you delete using this X sign. Then from there you come here, then you can create new. Then from there you can come to information. Then after that you delete this. So we want to make the band for the change distances. So you can say the station, and say the station value. When you're done, you select everything, then you copy everything. Then from there you come here. After that you can change the band height for the text box maybe to 20. Then from there the offset from band, I think these ones we can change them later on. You can apply. Then from there I think the tick size we can change it from 5 to 2. 5 to 2, then you apply. Then from there you come here. After that you can expand this to see how many components do we have here. So we have one. Change the name. So you here on text you are going to paste the name for the profile band, which we said station value. Then from there the anchor point, you are going to choose middle center. After that you can always change the attachment here to middle center. Then from there you can change the color for the band to white, then you click OK. Then from there we want to come here, select here, select everything inside this dialog box, then you delete. After that you paste the name of our band, which is the station value. Then from there select everything inside this dialog box, come to format, you can change the color to white here. After that you choose the font of Cambria. Here it is. Then you click OK. When you're done you apply, then you click OK, then you can apply. Then from there we want to add the station value, so you come here to compose. After that you can see here that we have got the station value and the profile elevation. So we only want the station value. So what you can do is you can simply delete this station value, then you do the same for the profile elevation, you delete, so that you can edit the station value of your own. Expand this, then you add the text for the name, select everything, then you paste the station value. Then from there the anchor point, you want it to be the band middle. Then the attachment, you want it to be at the middle center. After that we want the color of our of our station value to be white, then you click OK. After that, you can always change the rotation for our labels to be 90 degrees. Then you apply. Then from there, you can always come to the contents so that you can add the elevation. You select everything, you delete. Then from there, you can expand this so that you can select what you want. As for us, we want the station value. Then from there, then the number of decimals, you can always change them here. If you want one decimal place, you can have it here if it's anything which you want, but for us we want a 1 decimal place. Then from there, you apply here, select everything inside this black dialog box, come to format here, you change the color to white. Then from there, you can always choose Cambria, and here it is. Where is it? Here is my Cambria. Here it is. Then you click OK. So when you're done, you apply, then you click OK. After that, you can come to display so that you can choose which components do you want to display in your profile band. So we want to display the band border. Then the color, you can always change it to white. Then you click OK. You do the same for the band title box. I want the color of white here. Okay. Then for the band title box text, we want the color to change, maybe it's okay. Then for the major text, we want the color to be white. Click here for the white and click OK. Then you can always disable these ones. You can leave the labels with major stations. These ones you can always disable them. So when you are done, click apply, then you click OK. After that, you can add your new band, which is the station value. Come here, then you can say add. If you click apply, I think you should see the changes. If you apply, and here is our new band for the station values. You click OK. So let us zoom in so that we can see the changes. So this is our new station value which we have created, and these are the labels at the stations for our peak distances. So as you can see, there's a gap between this band and the profile, so we want this band to be close to the profile. Then we also want this text, it's a text box for the station value to be closer to this one. So what do? You select your profile, then you right click, you come on to properties, then from there expand this, you choose the station value, then you can expand this button, you edit the current selection, come on to details, then from there you can offset from band, you want it to be 0, then you apply, click OK. If you apply, you should be able to see the changes for this part. If you apply, you can see that there's a change here. Then you do the same here so that you can make this band to be here. You want to close this gap, so you can always change here the gap to 0. You apply, then you click OK. So as you can see, the gap has been closed. So our stations, they are ranging at an increment of 30. Then our minor station, they are ranging at an increment of 15. So here, this is our profile band, which is which we named the longitudinal section. So this is the profile band. So we also want to create another band for the existing ground levels for this proposed center line or for this alignment line. So what do? You select your alignment, then you right click, then from there you can always come to property styles. Then from there you expand this, you create new, come to information, you can delete everything, then you can type existing, existing ground levels, existing ground level. Then from there you can select everything inside this dialog box, you copy it, you come here, then here the bend text you can change it to 20, you apply. Then from there you can change this one to 0, you apply. This one you can change it to 2, this one to 2, then you apply. Then from there you come on to here. As you can see, you can expand this to see everything. Then from there you paste the name of your existing ground elevation here. Then you want the anchor point to be at middle center. Then you come here for the attachment, you want it to be at middle center. Then you do the same for the color, and the color of white, click OK. Then from there you come on to contents, then you click here, you select everything inside this dialog box, then you paste the name of your new profile band, which is the existing ground level. Select everything, you come here, then you choose a color of white. You can always change the font to Cambria. Here is my Cambria. Then you click OK, then you apply. From there you click OK. Then from there you come on to compose the label style. Then from there you can see that we have got 2 profile bands, so we want to delete them. Delete the first one for the station, then you delete the second one, expand this, you add your new. Then for the name of your new band, you want the existing ground level, you paste it here. Then here you want the band middle. For the attachment you want the middle center. Then the color here, you want a color of white, then you click OK. Then from there the rotation we want 90, then you apply. And from there you come here, select this, you select everything inside this dialog box, you delete. Then from there you can expand this button. So you want the profile 1 elevation for the existing ground level, select this one. So then you can always change the precision here. For the precision it's okay. I want 2 decimal places, then you click here, select everything, come on to format, change the color to white, then you can always change the font to Cambria. Then from there you click OK. After that you can apply, then you click OK. Then from there you can always apply. You come on to display. So we want to display our editings for the new profile band, which is the existing ground level or the existing ground elevation. So we want the band border here to be white. Then you want the text box to be white. Then for this one, the title text font, you want band title box text, you want to display it. Then you do the same for the major text, we want a color of white, click OK. Then the rest you can always disable. Then the minor text here you can always disable. Then labels at major stations, want them to display on our new profile band, so you can leave them as visible. You do here, you can disable the rest, then you apply, then you click OK. Then from there you can add your new band, which is the existing ground level, you add it. Then from there you click OK. After that if you apply, you can see the changes here. If you apply, so this is the existing ground elevation, but we want to close this gap which is between the station value band and the existing ground elevation band. So you can select here you can the gap, you can close it to 0. Then if you apply, you are able to see the change, then you click OK. So that is all on how to edit the profile as well as creating new profile bands. So this is our profile. As you can see, So before we conclude to this tutorial, I want to display this profile in our layout. Then you can always make the two space come back here. So I want to display this profile in the layout, then you can print it to see if everything is okay. So let us come to layout number 2 here. Then from there you right click, do the page setup, modify, you change the name here, DWG to PDF. Then from there you choose the paper size of iOS A1. Then you scroll up so that you can select the iOS, and here is iOS A1. And from there, drawing the orientation, it's landscape. Then you click OK, then you close. Then from there you can select this, you can expand this to here. Then you do the same here. Then from there you can come to paper, then you can pan this to be at the center. You can zoom in, then you regenerate so that our profile is fully displayed. So you can zoom in so that you can see the change. So as you can see, our profile is not properly displayed, so we want to make those changes so that we can have a clear view of our profile. So you unlock this viewport, then from there you can regenerate this drawing by simply typing a command RE, press enter. So as you can see, there's a change. You zoom, you can zoom here, you press RE to regenerate the drawing, you click enter. So if you lock here, you can see that our profile is now displayed, but you still have to do the same. You unlock this profile viewport, you zoom in like this, you zoom in, then you can press RE for regenerate. Then you can always pan this drawing to be at the center. Then you lock here, then you come to model, so you can zoom in here. So let us print this profile so that you can view it in PDF form. So you come here to plot, then you come to preview, then from there you plot. Then after that you can always save your drawing to PDF. So as for me, I don't want to use this Microsoft Edge. I think we can close this drawing, then you can close this one, you can close this one, then you open this folder, then you can always go to our drawing. So my drawing is here in documents. Then from there you can select the name of the drawing, which is this, then you open it maybe using Adobe. Then from there you can always change the scale from 0 to 100. Then you can always pan so that you can see the changes. So this is the profile, then these ones are the profile bands, the station value and the existing ground level for this alignment or the proposed center line. Then these ones are the elevations for the existing ground. So you can, as we can move, then this one is the text for the longitudinal section, or which is the text for the alignment. So I think everything is okay. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it will help you in your engineering project. Or so we can close this one, close these ones, we can always close these ones. Then you come here, you can go to module space, then from there everything is okay. So you can close this one, you can save the changes. So thank you guys for watching this video. We meet in our next tutorial. Thank you.